Hello, I'm just going to attempt today to do a ham and egg puff tart. I don't know, call it what you want. So, 2 pieces of square ham, which is, 10.5 centimetres. Usually, let's go this. I've got this ruler today. It's got 25, so half of 25 will be 12.5. So that's split down the middle, 12.5. I'll get on with cutting this to size. I'll see you in a bit. Right. Cut the puff pastry to size around the actual piece of ham. Instead of doing another square and do an insert, I've just cut strips there. So I'll put some water around the edge. They're a little bit thicker than the outside, so I might just fold them over or just fold them onto the actual ham. We'll find out. I'll play it by ear at the moment. Now again, I don't know how long the egg's going to take to cook. I don't know whether to actually cook the puff pastry first for a little bit so it puffs up and then crack the egg in, because there's some gaps in the ham, so I don't really want the egg to roll through to uncooked uncooked pastry, so it might make it worse. I have dried off the ham with a bit of towel, kitchen towel, so I'll get on with that and I'll see you in a minute. I think if you can see, I might do another couple of layers, because that's just come up to the 2 layers off the ham, so I might just build up one more. But I think at the same time, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to cook it for a bit, let it puff up, and then probably put the egg in and see what happens. So I'll just finish this little bit off. I've cut it. I thought I cut it to size, but there you go. Oh no, it was the other end. Right, there we go. Get it. Alright. A bit of water on there, drying that out. Put a bit of water on there. Actually, put a bit of water all over it. Try and make sure the seal's good. When we make the seal good, it means the egg shouldn't actually roll in. Cool, get out. There. Right, I'm going to pop that into the air fryer for about 10 minutes. So this lot should puff up quite nicely. I'll be back. Now, it's in the air fryer, it's on. Let's do the standard 180. And let's go for your standard 10 minutes. It's ticking away beautifully. Let's get in there. Oh, sounds like delightful. Oh, and there's some fairy cakes I made earlier in the air fryer. 75 grams of flour, self-raising, 75 grams of margarine, and I put a little bit of honey in, 75 grams, caster sugar. Obviously, I use brown sugar, Demerara, quite tasty. And put into the mixture some Sicilian lemon natural extract instead of normal vanilla, and it's very nice indeed. My mum's just come in and pinched one, so she's enjoying them. Well, she's 84. Anything tastes nice at that age, I think. Stop saying So yeah, managed to make nine cakes, little fairy cake. They look burnt, but I would say as they say in the cooking, maybe a little bit charred. I cooked on 160 for 15 minutes. But don't forget these were done in the air fryer, so you've got the heating element hitting down straight away. I did try the quiche in the other air fryer I've got, but I put tin foil over the top of the quiche. Wasn't that? No, sorry, I did it in the oven. I put tin foil over the top. Did I? Yes, I did put tin foil over it in the oven. No, air fryer donut. But because the heat was, I was hoping to make it feel like more like an oven. Obviously, the heat wasn't penetrating through the tin foil. So it was less. So it's less indirect heat as opposed to direct heat and swirling around, as everyone says. So, for something in a metal tin, just be wary of that. You've got to have if you do it in an air fryer, you have to have almost a direct heat source. Maybe put it on a slightly lower level for longer, but don't forget it's going to be direct heat straight down onto top of something. It's going to look maybe a little bit burnt. These are quite nice because these were the first ones done. These are the second ones done, so the air fryer was already hot. Did it on a bit less, but they still came out charred. But still a nice flavour on them. In a bit. So there you go. It's not quite gone 10. It's about 9 minutes in. There's the ham and the puff pastry. I'm going to get the egg and let's have a go. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll do hands-free for a second. Yay! Success! Oh, it's moving over a bit. So I'll pop it back in gingerly. I don't know where the yolk goes, to be honest. Let's put this up to, because it's preheated. Like you say, on these cheaper ones you have to guesstimate maybe where 5 minutes is. That looks about 4. It's not a little bit. That looks about centre. I'm off the measure. See, it's wearing out. That's 20, that's 30. Just about. So I'll have to get a white marker pen. Try and make that look better. See you hopefully when the egg is done. In a bit. Right, let's have a cheeky look. It's nearly been 5 minutes. It's getting there. It's getting a little bit cooked on there. I wonder if I could just break that a little bit. Yeah? It's almost microwave-esque. Let's give that. So I suppose you're looking for maybe 10 minutes. Whereas I think you could almost fry an egg quicker than that, but then you are using oil in a frying pan or butter, heating another element up, so this way we're doing all in one, which is quite good, and it's been an experiment for me. Hopefully encourage it. I'm going to try and get off puff pastry, but I've got 3 peas to do later on today, and something involving, I've got to do that as well. Something involving salt as well, but nothing to do with puff pastry. That's good. Phew, got over that. Anyway, in a bit. Right, time is nearly done. You see I'm not ready for the ping. Okay, I think the yolk is a bit overcooked, but it is hard, yes. But I'm saying, I can see a bit of yellow there. There you go. There's a nice yolk there. So that's looking interesting. Get my special tool out. And let's have a go. Oh, that's all. Oh. Now that is reasonably successful, I'd say. A little bit of salt on the egg. That's the way we do it. No sodium. as would be. Turn that off. Oh. Right, knife and fork.